Welcome back to another coding ASMR video. A long time ago, well, at least almost a year ago, I made a program that tells you your zodiac sign based on your birthday in Java. And today I will take this program and add some more functionality, like adding user input and maybe some things like messages based on your luck, your love rating, and sorta. If you want to see the previous video based on this program, there's a link in the description. I made that video like a while back. It's good to see if you have not seen this program, but this is an old program, so without further ado, let's continue on this program. So as I go through my old program, this is my birthday sign class. This is the sign. This is what determines your sign with this method. It gives you, it inputs your month and your day of your birthday, and this method will just determines your sign. Now I'm going to go with my main class and add user input. So what we're missing here is scanner. I'm going to add scanner now. I'm going to import this, and I'm going to now add user input. So print out a message, enter birthday, and before, I'm just going to test it out just to see how it works before I do this. So I'm going to run it, and for example, if I put a birthday of January the 28th, which is like it was just passed, it'll be an Aquarius, and it'll just give you a random luck and love rating, because horoscopes give you a random luck or rating. I'm not really interested in like zodiac or astrology, like alignments of planets and stars or things like that, but I'm just more into the programming part. So this is kind of works. But now I want to ask the user input, so let's try that. So enter birthday, and first I'm going to ask the user for enter the month. It's going to be an integer, and ask the user to input the next int, 1 being January and 12 being December, as far as I remember. And I'll do day. Oops, misspell. Oh my gosh, and day. And then I will do I'm gonna do this. Instantiate, create an object of type birthday sign, and then pass in month and day. And let's see how it works. Let's see this. It's just very simple. Ask the user inputs. So enter a birthday. Let's say February. Whoops, I misspelled. I did not enter anything. So birthday, let's do February, let's do 14. I'm just adding random birthdays, and I'm an Aquarius. So for February, if I go on February, where is, oh, Aquarius. So That's it. It's the same in January. My old as my other one. It's in the. It falls in the same sign range. So I'll do it again. I'll do July this time. I'll do 31st. And oh, that's not a good luck rating. I am a Leo, but no, it's not my real day, but it's just a sign that determines from a July 31st birthday. If your birthday falls on July 31st, it's a Leo, and that's just random ratings. That does not even correlate to your sign at all. It's just using the random class and generates random numbers. So now, what I'll do is, what if I do an invalid input? Let's do a month of on December, meaning like a month that does not even exist. The 13th month, imagine that. And the day, let's try 0. On December 0. And cannot determine sign due to incorrect date, so it says that. Okay, so I'm going to change this up for a bit. First of all, I don't want this to display once if you enter an invalid date, so let's do a boolean here. A local boolean here, valid. Let's do it to true, and I'll do valid is false here, and just do an if statement here. If valid, I'll do this. And let's run it. Let's do an incorrect date. Let's enter a month of 0, which doesn't even exist, and a date is -7, and yeah, it cannot determine sign, so now it doesn't print your readings. So let's now throw an exception this time. I'm gonna throw an illegal argument exception if you enter a date. So I'm gonna throw new illegal argument exception and pass in this message instead of printing an invalid thing, and do that. Maybe I don't even need this. Maybe if I don't run it, if I catch an illegal argument, it's not gonna run this. Maybe it might. Maybe it will change it here. So I'll just test it out here. If that does not run, I'll keep this. And try it again. Month of 53, date is 5. There we go. Exception. So now I'm gonna do a loop. A loop in this application that keeps asking the user input until the user decides to stop. So let's do that. Let's do a boolean that's a reserved keyword. Let's do re-input or something. Maybe that would work, because if I did continue here, it didn't work because continue is an actual keyword for loops. So I'm gonna do re-input. While that's true, I'm gonna keep asking. Whoops. I'm gonna keep asking the day or the month. And what else should I do? Since this method might throw an illegal argument exception, I'm going to do a try catch that catches the illegal argument exception. So let's do that. Illegal argument. And for now, I'll just print stack trace. Or something like that. I'll just print out this normal message. I just want to test how that catches that and keeps it running. So this, put it in a try block and try to catch it. I'm gonna run this for now, see it, testing out, fix my indentation and run it. Enter a negative value and for an invalid date, and there you go, caught exception, and it tells you an input again, so it tells you to input without your program crashing. So instead I'll just do E instead of that. I'm gonna do e.getMessage to get the invalid date message saying that the date is invalid, and I'm going to ask the user input again to determine if the user wants to continue. So do you want to quit? Do you want to do you want to quit or something? Or maybe ask something like something that invites them to enter again. Do you want to enter again or something? Yeah, another day. One yes. Other number. Quit. And here I'll do int retry. Int option equals in.nextInt. And in the re-input, I'm going to set it to a ternary operator, like a ternary operator that you just, in one line, you enter like a condition first, and then you do a question mark, and then followed by the value that when it's true, and then the value when it's false. So re-input is, I'm going to do an option. If the option is equivalent to 1, I'll do this question mark. That's first is a condition. Question mark is the barrier between condition and that. So I'll do, if the option is 1, I'll keep it at true, otherwise false. So that's a ternary operator. And yeah, and at the end, if you exit the loop, I'll do end of session. Hope your sign is lucky. Although the luck rating and love rating is just like, does not depend on this sign at all. So I'm just gonna use this just for input. So yeah, of course I'm going to close the scanner because close the scanner. And yeah, let's try it. Input mismatch. I didn't write it. Run it again. Yeah, so enter birthday month. Let's try June let's do June 4. And I'm a Gemini. It kind of run twice. I don't know why. Maybe I called something twice. Oh yeah, this is stupid because this two lines of code will run. Okay, run it again. I'm gonna try to run it. Enter a birthday. I'll do June 17, and I'm a Gemini. For that sign, if my birthday is on the 17th of June, and this time I'm not lucky or feeling loved. I'm gonna try again. Let's see if it works. Let's input something else, and yeah, enter birthday, enter another birthday, and enter the month. So I'm gonna do August, and then I'm gonna do after August. Let's do 27. Not 37. 27. And I'm a Virgo, which is my zodiac sign. So if your birthday is on the 27th of August, you're Virgo, and your luck rating is pretty good, and love rating's pretty good. Yay. And let's test if I enter an invalid date with a loop. Enter birthday. Let's try on let's do December 14th. A month that does not exist, and the date is 25. And it says cannot determine sign. It caught that exception because it landed here in the strike catch. So this method might throw an exception if it catches. If that method catches this exception, I'm gonna print out that message and the program doesn't crash. So yeah, let's try again. Let's try if my month is not. Let's try if my month is empty. No. 3, March 3, and yeah. Cannot determine sign due to incorrect date, because if I put an invalid value, like an empty value, it gives you this, catches the exception. I'm gonna try again. March the 3rd. And unfortunately it kind of crashed. So yeah. Oh, the reason why it crashed, because in the February Pisces, my other condition did not check that it's March here, so that's why it didn't give you it didn't go through, because for Pisces, March was never true in any of these statements. So yeah. So now I'll try again. I'm gonna run it again and try it. And now if I enter March the 3rd, it's working. And try again, March 20th. It works now, but poor Pisces. 0 out of 10 love, but hope you're lucky enough to get love. And if I put another number like 7, the program quits. So let's play around a bit. Let's do something else. Let's do print out a message that a message depending on your luck and your love. So let's do a variable called string, like that. Luck message. Whoops. And string, let's do love message. And let's do something else. Let's do another method called determine message for love, which depends on your love and your luck rating. So instead I messed something up actually. This should have been private. Wow. This should not be public. Bad coding practice. It should have been that. So love and luck ratings. So private int love rating. I'm just making changes, and private int luck rating. And when I call the constructor, I'm gonna do love rating equals this guy, random next int, as well as the luck rating. And hold on, put it here like that. So replace luck rating with luck, this dot love luck rating, and here this dot love rating. Okay, so I kind of changed my mind. I don't think I will do a message here. I'm just gonna straight up print out it, make a method that returns a string, which is the message, and straight up print it that. So now what I'm gonna do is work on my method that uses, depending on your luck rating, prints out a different message. So it's gonna be a helper method, private string, determine love message, luck rating message. So in here I'll do an if here. If this dot luck rating is greater than 7, greater than 6, I'll do return. Wait, let's do 8 here. You can expect a lucky shot or a stroke of fortune. Make most of it. And then else if it's between, let's say greater or equal to 5, and if it's less than or equal to 8, I'll do right here, maybe greater than 4, so make it more consistent for this one. I'll do return your luck is decent, it is neutral, you may be lucky or not, your 4-leaf or not, or something, just 4 like that, or else. I'm gonna return your luck may not be on your side. I'm just trying to make this program not as hard, not as really harsh. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but instead do love reading. So similar, exactly the same as your luck reading, but love reading. So instead of that, it'll do love reading. And I'm gonna expect, if my love rating is 8, return, you might find your love this month. Like that. Go out there. Yeah, let's just do that. Simple. Or else if it's in between 5 and 8 inclusive, I'll do this. Return, you might get a decent shot at finding your heart or someone's heart. Pretty simple. Or else, although you might not find your love right now, maybe in the future. Not int. I'm used to writing ints and doubles. So simple as that. And finally, the last 2 words, I'll print out the return message of luck rating message, and right over here, let's put it here in between, and here follow it up with your love rating message. So let's do it. Let's now test it with the messages. Okay, so let's run it. I'm testing it out. Enter birthday. Let's try September 16. So I am a Virgo if my birthday's on September the 16th, and your luck rating is 4 out of 10. Your luck may not be on your side. Your love rating is 6 out of 10. You may get a decent shot at finding your heart or someone's heart. And let's try another date to get a different message. Let's try July the 1st, Canada Day. And so far, Canada, Ontario is kinda, I've heard of the truck convoy going on, but if you have not heard of, here in Canada, those truck people who are delivering food or something in trucks, they are demonstrating because there is a mandate going on for vaccines, and they're kind of opposing. I'm a Cancer if my birthday's on July the 1st, Canada Day, and your luck rating is 1 out of 10. Look at all these restrictions go on. Here we got a lot of restrictions. COVID restrictions, it's not that good. And your luck may not be on your side. Your love rating is 4 out of 10, both low. Although you might not find your love right now, maybe in the future. Let's try Valentine's Day. Let's try number 2. Wait, no, I ended my session. And let's do here, run it again. February the 14th. Whew. Your luck rating is 8 out of 10. Wow. Your luck is decent. It is neutral. You may be lucky or not. And your love rating is a solid 10 out of 10 for Valentine's Day. That's pretty cool. And Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm not sure if that's going to happen for me for Valentine's Day, but according to this thing, it says your love rating is 10 out of 10. You might find your love this month, but this is not, I was just using this program, even though this is not like even though that is not like my birthday, it's just like, I kind of use this as like a prediction or something, even though it's not related to a birthday. And this depends on the date or something. It's just a random thing. It's not I didn't use this for the right purpose. I just determined kinda fortune tell. Let us be a fortune teller based on random dates or something. So let's try a random day, a random birthday. One more time. Let's try March 17th. If your birthday is on St. Patrick's Day, what's your Pisces? And your luck rating is 10 out of 10. What the hell? This is random, by the way. This is not even determined by your birthday. And I chose St. Patrick's Day, and you can expect a lucky shot or a stroke of fortune. Make most of it. And your love rating is 6 out of 10. Pretty decent, but surprisingly, like I entered like special days like July 1st, Canada Day, and gave me a low luck rating and a low love rating. Even though it's not really related to my birthday or anything, but I kind of predicted that what's going on in Canada with all these lockdowns. And likewise, if I put February the 14th, it says it gives me a love rating of 10 out of 10, which February 14 is the Valentine's Day. And likewise, for St. Patrick's Day, I put St. Patrick's Day as a birthday, and luck rating is 10 out of 10. So that's a coincidence. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is a follow-up video of an old program that I made long ago, and I hope you enjoyed it. So please drop a like. Do me a favor and drop a like if you got your tingles. And yeah, so stay tuned for my next coding ASMR video, and peace out.